Okay. Hey guys, this is so cool. I don't know if this is going to work. This is more of like I'm experimenting with something today, and let me tell you what I'm experimenting with and what I'm doing. So, I have Facebook Live on, I have Instagram Live on, and I have my computer recording a video also so I can download it and use it later in case it's helpful. Hi. Oh, and I have never done an Instagram live. So this is new to me on so many levels. So I'm so glad you're commenting and saying hi because it makes me feel a little bit better. So I know I'm doing it right, I think. But if you're watching on Instagram, do you care to comment and let me know if you can hear me? If you're watching on Facebook Live, can you let me know if you can hear me? And know that there's something going on with my comments that I don't see all of them when you comment until I get the video done. And it's kind of weird. So if I don't answer your question or acknowledge you, please let me know. Or don't think that I'm ignoring you. That's simply because I'm struggling with that. So I can hear you. Everything looks good. Yay. All right. Thank you so much. That helps. Okay. So Instagram is good. Now, uh, Facebook looks so funny. Let me see here what I got going on. Okay. I don't know. We'll figure that out. What I wanted to, this is not my typical type of video or topic, I guess, but it's something that I've been wanting to talk to you about for a long time because when I'm sitting down and having a conversation with a girlfriend of mine, this topic seems to always come up. And I think it's because we really enjoy talking to others about, our passions in life or what we're good at or what we enjoy doing. And it always turns into, probably because it's what I do for a living as I make money online, it always turns into well, you could do that if you want. It's like totally legit. You could, if they say something like, just wish I could make money doing it, or, I wish I knew how to get it out there or something. So I look at y'all like you're my best friends too, right? So it's been a topic that I wanted to talk to you about for a long time because I feel like sharing this could really help. Oh, hello. I feel like this could really help in different areas. And this is not like a get rich quick scheme video I'm doing, and I'm not selling anything. This is a genuine, authentic conversation I'm having with you all. And I would love to help if I can. So, let's see. What does that say? I don't know how to do this. I don't. So if you're just tuning in, if you're just tuning in on Instagram, I've never done an Instagram live before. So I'm learning with you, or not with you, but I'm learning, and just bear with me if you would. Okay. So what I'm going to hop into is 7 of the ways that you can make money online that I thought of just like in a pinch. Like not in a pinch, just sitting here right before I started the video, I thought these are the 7 ideas that come to mind. And this is good for anybody. So the very first thing I want you to think about when it comes to selling online, I want you to think that about your passions and what you enjoy, okay? Because if you don't thoroughly enjoy it or you don't like it, there's a gnat. It's not going to do well, right? You can work as hard as you can and it may do better than you think. But if you thoroughly don't enjoy it, what you're doing, your passion's going to be lacking and you're not going to want to work on it. You're not going to want to put in that extra effort or that time or that money or whatever it is. You got to really want to do it. So whatever it is you are thinking about right now, if something in your head, you're thinking, you know what, I would like to make money doing that online some way, make sure it's something that you enjoy doing. Okay. So we'll touch more on that in just a second. But another thing, if you are sitting here saying, oh, you're going to get burnout easy, been there. Yes. And yes, we've had this conversation. You'll get burnout. And let me touch on this a little bit. It kind of reminded me of something. When I first started blogging, everybody, they said, hey, Megan, everybody would say, Jessica, you're good at styling parties. You should really start a blog on party planning. It's like, okay, yeah, that totally makes sense. I'm not I don't like to say I'm good at something. It's one of my insecurities. I don't like doing that. But I did enjoy doing it. And I did hear people often say, you're really good at that. You ought to teach people how to do that. So I thought, you're right. I should do a blog on party planning. I got so burnt out. Okay. Now I still enjoy doing it. I do it occasionally, but I had to get rid of the blog that was solely on party planning. It just did not work for me. So yes, so you don't want to do it on something that you'll get burnt out on. So make sure you really do enjoy it, and imagine yourself before you start and think, will I get tired of this? It's okay if you do get tired of it, if you didn't think you would, but really think about it. Okay. The next thing I want you to think about, if you have no idea what that thing would be, that you're just saying, okay, I would really like to have something of my own. The kids are back to school, or I want a creative outlet somewhere, but I don't know what it'd be. What in the world would I sell online? This is the key to figuring that out. So what is something in your life that you have struggled with in the past that you have either overcome or that you have created yourself to fix the problem? Hi, Nancy. It's so good to see you. What is something that you've struggled with that you have created to tackle, to fix the problem, to speed things up, to save you time? What is that something? So that could be something like creating a digital product, okay? And what I mean by that is, like in my world, I'll create a printable, like to organize my day or something like that. So if I have found that I'm not managing my time well, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to create a printable that helps me manage my time well. You know, I could easily take that printable that I've created for myself that works and sell that online to other people who struggle with the same problem. All right. So I hope that makes sense. But let's get into the different ways, because I think that what I was just touching on will kind of blossom and it'll make more sense as we dive in. So the first thing is, if you have a passion about something already, you love making crafts, you love making something with your silhouette machine, your Cricut machine or whatever, you love sewing or you love painting, you love drawing, you know, what are you passionate about? And could you create those and sell them? Now, if this is you and that kind of makes a lot of sense and it's ringing true to you, you can sell things like that online, on Etsy, on eBay, on Craigslist, on Facebook. I mean, Facebook even has a marketplace now that goes bonkers. There's always stuff on there. So that is just one of the things. If you're doing it already and you enjoy doing it and your house is full of everything you've already created and it's like, you know what, I still want to do it, but I don't have room for it anymore, start selling it. Okay, that could easily turn into something. I made a list because I'd forget. Let's talk next. I touched on digital products a little bit. And here's a really good example. So I was talking to a friend of mine that's a hairstylist, and this was like 3 years ago, probably. And she's like, you know what, I really struggle with, and it wasn't like she just came out and said it, was like we were talking about something else. She said, I cannot find a scheduling book, a planner that fits what I need for scheduling my clients. And I said, well, what do you mean? There's like tons of planners out there. I wasn't second guessing. I was just like, tell me more. Like, ooh, I'm intrigued. You know, that's my my personality. I'm like, ooh, tell me more. I want to create something to fix your problem. But she said, there's not like a planner that has like 15-minute intervals and a place to write notes. And she said that if she has a client come in and they want a certain hair color, okay, and I don't know hair, and I need to start dyeing my hair because I got a lot of grays coming up in here. But she said if they want a certain hair color, there's a certain code or number system or whatever that it takes that she has to mix the next time they come in. So she said, you know, they have hairstylists, you know, appointment books and stuff, but none of them are like what I want. I don't have the space to write the notes for the client later. And she's more of a pen and paper kind of person. She doesn't really want a phone app or anything like that. And I said, why don't you create one? And she said, that's a really good idea. And it was just like, I could see the dollar signs. Like if she created the scheduling book to fix a problem that she was having and that she was struggling with, do you realize how many other people out there wish they had something like that too? Now, is there something already out there like that? Maybe, but maybe not. So just think about the areas in your life that you have wanted to fix a problem, and then how could you sell that? So what she would do in her case is she could create either a physical planner, like a notebook size, you know, whatever planner that she could sell online on Etsy, on her own website, on eBay, on Amazon, and she could sell a physical thing. Or she could create a digital product where it's just other fellow stylists can buy it online, save it, and print it off as often as they need it and create their own 3-ring binder or spiral notebook or something out of it. So just think about it. Think about your life and think about what areas you wish you could see improvement on and how you could fix that. And then you could probably make it and sell it online too. All right. The next one is services. So there are service, and what I mean by service work out there, that could be life coaching. It could be a service to teach people something. So like I offer a service of teaching people how to blog. I don't do a lot of one-on-one service appointments or things like that. I do have like the online courses. So that's something completely different, like a digital product, but a service that you have that you could sell. So what could that be? I mean, what is something you're really good at? Are you really good at managing your kids' schedules? Are you really good at meal planning and planning out your grocery list to plan out your week worth of dinners? What are you good at? And what could you offer others through a service? Now, how would that service look? It could look like a live video of this where you meet one-on-one on Zoom with clients. It could mean going to the coffee shop each week and meeting with someone and going over things. It could mean going to their house. And if you're a professional organizer and you organize their entire house, it can look so many different ways. And I know that going to their house and going to the coffee shop isn't necessarily an online business, but it can be because you are offering those services and they may spill over into physical meetups, but you can offer those services online, on your Facebook, on a Facebook page, on your Instagram, on a blog, on a website, on Pinterest, whatever that looks like for you. Okay. So again, if a service business kind of rings true to you and sounds exciting, that's another option. And you can literally get started on this today. And how? Well, I could go into a big, a big video on that, but I'm not going to do that, because I could talk all day about how, but it is possible. So the next thing is videos. Now, this kind of ties into the blogging a little bit. So you've probably heard it called vlogging. It can be called that. It can be called something different, but you can create videos. If you like being on camera, crazy me, I've always enjoyed being on camera for some reason since I was a little girl and we had like the big camcorders, you know, and I hope that my mom would get it out that day and just film something so I could be like and be on the camera. I need to look up one of those old videos because you got to see that hot mess bangs and hair I had going on. Is pretty funny. But you know, if you enjoy being on video or you like doing video tutorials of how to make a craft or how to sew or how to cook a dish or how to organize your house, you can publish those videos on YouTube like that, right? And I say like that, you may want to edit, you may want to do some things and it takes a little bit to upload or get an account verified with YouTube, but it is very possible. And how can you make money by doing videos on YouTube? Through ads. So YouTube offers ads and you don't make a whole lot unless you have a lot of followers and video impressions and things like that, but you can definitely get there. So again, if videos is something you like doing, that is an option for you. My computer has 26% left, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Drop shipping. I don't know a whole lot about drop shipping, but I thought it was worth mentioning because I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of people who are involved in drop shipping, and Amazon kind of rolls into this. This was going to be my next one, but I'm going to kind of combine them into the same one. So with drop shipping, what that is in a nutshell, now again, I don't know a whole lot about it, but say you take somebody like me. I love stationery. I love notebooks and cute pens and whatever else, planners and things like that. If I wanted to, I could create an online store on my website, my blog, Etsy, whatever. And I literally put up pictures of the items that I like. And when somebody orders those items, I'm not going to my basement and wrapping them up and packaging them and mailing them. I could drop ship them. So my products that I have listed on my site for sale are literally sitting in a factory somewhere else. The order goes through, they get a notification. They're the ones boxing it up, mailing it, and I never even see it. So if you've had this, there's this gnat flying around. If you have this passion and this dream to have like a boutique or sell these products that you love so much, but you don't want the hassle of a brick and mortar store and all of the overhead, this is a great option for you because you still get to dabble in the fun things that you like and the products that you want to sell, but you don't have the overhead of the building. Okay. So in drop shipping, you don't have the headache of packaging things up and mailing them. Now, do they take a chunk of your profit? Absolutely. But it's one of those things you got to weigh. It's like, okay, my time, my energy, the extra costs associated with me doing all of the work, so you kind of got to weigh it out. So drop shipping is an option. Now, Amazon is another thing that I haven't really dabbled in a lot, but so many people make money doing this. And a lot of people make a lot of good money doing Amazon and selling things on there. Now, drop shipping, I don't know if Amazon offers drop shipping or how that works. There's many different ways, I think, of Amazon can keep the things in their factories or whatever you want to call it, and then they mail it out when somebody orders things. But Amazon is another route you can go. So I was listening to a podcast the other day, and you can literally go into stores and scan products with an app on your phone. Well, I don't have a barcode here, but say these paper clips, all right? These gold paper clips that I love so much. Say I'm in a store, and that barcode that used to be right there before I ripped it off, I guess, I could grab my phone and scan the barcode, and Amazon, on the Amazon app or whatever, it would tell me how much I could sell that for on Amazon and how much money I would make once it sold. So people are making good money by doing that. You buy things on clearance and people are paying more for those items on Amazon and they're making bank. So that's an option. If you love shopping and you love going through the clearance racks or going to Goodwill or going to stuff like that, going to stores like that, wow, you should really consider something like that because you can go in and find some great deals, buy it from the store, turn around, ship it to Amazon and get that listing up there and sell it and make money off of that. Okay. So Amazon offers a lot of different options for selling and things like that. And I'm not going to go into that because one, I don't understand Amazon very much, but two, this video isn't about Amazon and sales. Okay. So the very last thing is, of course, blogging. So blogging kind of, like I said, mixes in with the vlogging and the video creating in a little bit because you can make money in a lot of the same ways with ads and sponsored posts with blogging. Now, I'm not going to talk about this a lot in this video because I focus on that on a lot of other videos. So with blogging, you can make money many different ways, selling your own products on your website and promoting them, making ad revenue. So if you'll go to Fantabulosity, my blog, you'll see ads on it. And the way the ads work with my network, if you'll see ads for something that the ad company will, and the cookies and the internet and all of this stuff will think that you like. So say you've recently went to Ann Taylor online and you were looking at clothes. Well, when you come to my blog, one of the ads it may show you is a new shirt from Ann Taylor because that's how all of that stuff works. And when you see it, I make money. And if you click on it, I make money, right? So through a blog, the ads that I have on my blog pay me, all right? And then sponsored posts, so brands that I enjoy working with or that I like their products, we may work together and they may pay me to create a blog post about a certain product. So say ketchup, right? I want to create a meatloaf recipe using this brand's ketchup because I thoroughly enjoy it and they would like me to use it in a recipe and feature them. So that's another way. Another way is affiliate income. So the way I like to refer to that is like, or explain that is it's like a referral. So just about anything. If you go buy a new car somewhere, they may say, hey, send us your friends and family and have them tell us that you sent them and we'll send you a check for $100. It's the same kind of way. All right. So with affiliate income, I could talk about my dress, which I'm going to do a post later. I've got this like 4 years ago. So doesn't really work for affiliates because I can't link to it anymore. I'm sure it's not available. But say I just bought this and I did a blog post on it or an Instagram post and I said, this dress was from J. Crew Factory. I absolutely love it. It has pockets and this is where you can buy it. And I give a specific link, a custom link that is mine that J. Crew has given me. And if you buy this dress from them, I could earn a commission from that. Okay. So that's just another way. So there are so many different ways you can make money through blogging. And there are so many different ways you can make money online. Those are just 7 of the thoughts that came to mind when I started to do this video. Yes, there are many more that I'm probably not touching on or I'm not touching on. And I would love to hear them. If you want to comment and let me know what those are, let me know what I've missed. But I'm fixing to write a blog post on this because I think it would be really helpful, because sometimes we get stuck. We have these dreams and these random thoughts maybe late at night when we're laying in bed and you're like, you know what, I should really look into that. And it sounds great. And then I get up the next day and you get stuck. It's kind of like, that's a fun thought, but I got too much crap to do to sit and brainstorm and think about this stuff. So I'm hoping this is a good jumping off starting point for you if you have really been considering something. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you are still feeling stuck, because I'm happy to brainstorm with you. I think it's fun to think about all the different ways and you can make money online, whether that's a different outlet that you could sell on or a different product that you could sell or offer. And I would love to help you figure that out. All right, I'm hopping off here. It is lunchtime. It's past lunchtime, and I'm getting a little hangry. So I'm going to hop off here and tend to that. And I hope you guys have a great, great day and a great weekend, and enjoy the sunshine if you have some today. And I will talk to you soon. Now I got to figure out how to get off all of these social media platforms. There's an end. All right, Instagram, I'll see you later. Right. And then bye, Facebook. I'll see you later. And then bye, recorded video. I'll see you later.